What's up, y'all? On my way to the work job, to the job, to the work, to the job work, all that. On my way. And I got something I want to talk about today. Excuse me. So come on in the room so we can talk. So we can talk. Oops, part of the oh, almost got me. I was busy for a minute. I'm gonna start talking at the 3 minute mark. I don't even care if somebody in here or not. Down, 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 down. So real. Down, down. Oh man. Hello, welcome to the live. How are you? Said I was gonna wait to the 3 minute mark to start talking. Excuse me. Excuse me, 'cause I was trying to wait for a couple people to get in here. But I can start now. So, and wherever you are, can you please thumbs up to share the live, or at least thumbs up to live, like the live, in other words. Um. So, yeah. So So basically, this live is about who truly supports you, right? And the reason why I thought of this topic is because of a situation I had today. So I had found something in my car, and it's from a couple years back that had something to do with me and my ex. And it really, truly triggered me, like to the point of tears. You know what I mean? Like, and it really like just like upset me so bad to the point like I was crying. I was by myself, mind you. So I found it in the car, and I read it, and I was crying, and I was upset, and it really made me feel away. So the crazy part is I was so surprised because as far as I'm concerned, I'm completely detached from my ex. Like I don't want him. I don't want to date him. You know what I mean? Like none of that. But that piece of paper. Okay, basically I'm gonna tell y'all what it was. So back in 2020, in February of 2020, my ex and I had went to the premarital counseling. Because that time we were engaged and things were rocky. You know what I mean? Back then, because it's been like that. And we had went to premarital counseling, and it was like the paper that we signed, basically saying like the agreement that we signed about it, and giving permission to the church to discuss our situation with other people of the church, like other what is it? I should know how you doing today. I'm doing pretty good. Just telling a story about what happened with me today. So anyway, so me and my ex had signed this paper, and it basically was for premarital counseling, and we were agreeing to, my ex since March, right? So in my mind, I'm completely detached. Can y'all please thumbs up and share the live? Um, and I'm doing pretty good all occasions. How are you? I should have asked that. I'm sorry. So in my mind, in my heart, or my mind, I should say, I'm completely detached. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely don't. Hey, Alvin, definitely don't want my ex. Don't have no desire to be with him. Nothing like that, right? So I find this paper, and after I read it, I instantly get emotional. I'm crying I'm by myself, and I'm crying, and I'm like, and I was so shocked because I'm thinking like, what the hell am I crying about? Like, you know what I mean? Hey, sister. So I'm crying, and I'm going through it, and I'm talking about like, wait, ugly crying, like snack, like wipe my nose. I'm like ugly crying. And how you have to have. I'm supporting you wholeheartedly. I truly understand what you are saying. Right. So, do you ever have those times where you feel like you need to have a cleansing cry? You know what I mean? A good cleansing cry. Like I haven't had one of those in a while. Like, 'cause it's been some stuff that's been kind of bothering me, and I be so busy. Like I get up, and as soon as my feet hit the ground, I'm gone all day. You know what I mean? Working, running errands, appointments. Thank you, Alvin, for liking and sharing, and I hope that some of you other guys can do that as well. But you know what I mean? Like, so I don't really be having time, and I know this sounds crazy. Sometimes I don't even have time to process my feelings because I'm in grind mode. I call them my ugly. Right. I had one of those today. And that paper, it triggered me. Like, as soon as I read it, I just burst into tears. Like, oh my goodness, like, why am I going through this right now, right? So, in the meantime, I was going to write. Okay, so this happened. I was cleaning my car out when I found the paper. I didn't have any intentions on seeing my man today or whatever. So he ended up texting, and I ended up meeting him after I cleaned my car because he usually works this early in the day, and he had ended up getting off early, and he texted or whatever. So I went to meet him. So I go meet my man. And first of all, as soon as I got in the car, now I wasn't crying or nothing no more. I had wiped my tears. It's like a 40-minute ride to get to where he was at, because I was all the way at home and he was all the way where he was at. So when I got to him, you know what I mean? Like I was, wiping my tears. I'm trying to look better. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to be all emotional. You know what I mean? Or looking crazy. So as soon as he get in the car, he like, hey. I'm like, hey. And he like, what's wrong? Like instantly, he asked me what's wrong. So I'm just like, nothing. Like nothing. And he like, the prayers. One say so I got a Georgia liquid prayer. I know that's real. I appreciate that all occasions. That's a good way to think about it. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Um, as soon as my man gets in the car, he all like, "What's wrong?" And I'm like, "Nothing." So I said it a few times. So he just like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah." So he like, it is something wrong with you. So I was like, well, yes, it is something wrong, but I just don't want to talk about it. So he was just like, okay. So then we had said something else. I had kind of asked him about his work day or whatever, but he wouldn't let it go. Like he went back to it. Like, what's up? He like, you can talk to me about anything. Like, don't feel like you can't communicate with me and this and that. So probably after about 10 minutes, maybe him like asking, like it was about another man. You know what I mean? So like I didn't want to, I'm sitting in a car with you and I'm crying and boo hooing about another nigga. Like it's weird. So I told him, and immediately, like, he reassured me, like, it's okay. You know what I mean? Like don't worry about that. Like, I'm listening. I'm here for you. I'm willing to listen to, what you got to say. Like, tell me what's going on. And I was just I was relieved, first of all, because I felt like, okay, I'm not overstepping my boundaries. I'm not making him feel uncomfortable. Even though because first of all, let me just say this: I'm that type of person. When I don't want to like willfully or maliciously insult somebody. If I'm not mad at you, or I don't feel a way, or we on good terms, especially somebody I love, I don't want to make them feel uncomfortable, even though I was crying. And that's a person that appreciates and respects you, right? I know that, right? And I love him so much. You know what I mean? So, and he did, like, immediately, like, he gave me that reassurance, like, it's okay. You can talk to me, like, what's up, what happened? So I'm like, well, I found something in the car, and it had something to do with him. So I told him what it was, and he was like, I'm like, that was back in 2020. You know what I mean? I'm like, obviously, we went through some of it, but it didn't work, now I'm there. He like, so tell me how you feel. Like, he was basically like taking me almost through a therapy session. Like, he like, so how did it make you feel? What, because I was like, I just felt the way. And he like, okay, what's the way you felt? And I just was telling him, like, I felt like, how could I be treated the way I was treated, and I was so good? You know what I mean? Like I'm confident in who I am, and not just as a woman. And like, I got good coochie and all that. Like, beyond all of that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about, I was good to him. I loved him. I was loyal. I wasn't cheating. I wasn't lying. I was honest. I was generous. I was, you know what I mean? I'm smart. I'm nurturing. I'm all of that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so many things. I was so many things to this man. Like, so many things. And it was like a slap in the face. Like, every time I got treated wrong, every time we broke up and we got back together and he did me wrong again, every time we was in the house and he did some shit outside the house and I knew about it and I forgave him. You know what I mean? Just like time after time after time, you know what I mean, of BS. And I continue to put up with it. And, a person only going to do what you allow. Let's put that out there. But I say all that to say that I really appreciate my man, because he listened to me. And, he wasn't judgy. He was mature enough to listen to my cry and wipe my tears and, make sure that I was all right. Before we separated, he made sure that I was okay. You know what I mean? Like, he wanted me to talk through it and be okay, because he know me. Mind you, my man, me and him been knowing each other for 16 years. So he ain't new to me. Like, he's not new to my life. So even with us reconnecting, we are learning each other. Know that you are worthy and worth it all. Thank you so much, all occasions. Oh my goodness. It made me get emotional. I'm about to be ugly crying on here. And he just, he was like literally like wiping my tears and, and just saying, okay, just get it out, talk it out, what happened, what you need, what you find, you know what I mean? Like, and I was able to. It's crazy because you know how you always want to vent to like your best friends or you know what I mean? Like this, like he probably won't understand this, but stuff like this is about to make him be my best friend. Like, and it's like right now I love him to death. Let me say that. And like stuff like this is going to make him be my best friend. I'm talking about like my best friend. Like, if I can vent to you about things like that, and you can give me sound advice and soften my heart and not make me feel like a dummy for telling you, or not make me feel foolish for having feelings, or not make me, you know what I mean? Like, it was just awesome. Like, I really love him for that. Like, it was like I needed somebody in that situation, and it was like I can't believe it was him because I wasn't even supposed to see him today. You know what I mean? Like, I really wasn't supposed to see him. I mean, well, I kind of was, but I didn't know for sure. You know what I mean? And then, like, we ended up hooking up, and and that happened right before I seen him. Like basically, I was washing my car or whatever, vacuuming my car, found the paper, had my moment, finished cleaning out my car, and then I was just kind of sitting there in shock for like 20 minutes. And then he contacted me. You know what I mean? And then me and him hooked up. So it was just kind of like, I didn't even get a chance to fully, okay, so I just say all that. Hey, Jackson Philin. Thank y'all for coming to the live. I appreciate y'all. But I just say all that to say this, man. Like, first of all, you never know where support can come from. Hit the like button and let each know that you appreciate her being transparent with her emotions. It's hard being vulnerable. It is. It really is. I appreciate you all occasions. Excuse me. I really do. I thank you a lot. I'm grateful for you on today. And I just want to say that all occasions I need to make you a mod. You just up in here, which I love. I love your energy. I need to make you a moderator up in here. I love your energy. How you speaking to people, and I love your energy. What I was about to say. Yeah, so you just never know where like support can come from. You know, you never know, and it could be anybody. You know what I mean? And like I said, I did not expect it to be from my man, especially not in that way. Hello. Oh. Oh, Lord. What the fuck? Oh. And $3 you want to receipt it all? Yes, please. Sorry, y'all, I had to pay my toll. Because I work from home. Okay. There you go. Thank you. You too. Okay, y'all. So I had to pay my toll. I didn't give this man a card instead of the toll ticket. I need to buy one of them easy passes so I could just roll through. What I was about to say? Yeah. So, I mean, support is just very important, like, in all aspects, like, not just on the personal side, but, in if you have a small business, all occasions, I imagine that maybe you are an event planner. So I imagine that, when you started your business, if it's new or if you've had it for years or however, you probably expected family members or friends to be your first customers. And one thing about having a small business, because I've had a few, is that sometimes your friends and your family are not your first customers. It's strangers. It's people that don't know you. You know what I mean? People that don't know you will support you harder and more and share your stuff and do all this way harder than your friends and family sometimes. And that's not always pleasant because it's like you thankful and you grateful for the support, but it's like you wish that it was coming from somebody that was closer, you know. But I'm just like I'm saying, I'm just really at a crossroads right now in my life. I'm 41 years old. My son is 18. You know, he graduated high school. He's not going to college. He doesn't want to go to college. He's just working right now. Just trying to figure out some things. You know, he's just working, saving money type of situation. And I am, like, my mind is all over the place. You know, I feel like at the age I am now, I should be doing something different. You know what I mean? Are you okay, bitch? I'm better now. Earlier I wasn't. I'm good now. Um, I feel like I should be doing something different. But I do have to understand that I can't go on nobody else's timeline. I have to go on my own. I have to, you know, and then, like, I was with my ex for 10 years. So in a lot of ways, like, for some months, because like I said, I only been broke up with him since March. I blamed him, like, you know, you wasted my time and you did this and you did that, because he was not very supportive of me in a lot of things that I did. Like, I had small businesses and I had a website and I had, you know, certain other little things I did. And he just wasn't supportive because he was so insecure, you know. Oh, if I support her too much on my page, somebody gonna try to talk to her. Somebody gonna be in her inbox. Somebody gonna do this. You know, he was just very insecure. He worked in a warehouse with 1 million people, and I used to sell custom stuff. You know what I mean? So it's like all you gotta do is show people, you know, what I sell. And at the time, I was selling like smoking stuff, rolling trays, ashtrays, shit like that. Everybody at that job smoked weed. Everybody. Like all the people that he was cool with. So that had to be at least 20 people that he was cool with. You know what I mean? He didn't tell any. He might have told maybe 2 or 3 people about me doing the trays. And probably not even that. There you go. Yes, I'm 25 in the game. Thank God for my 30 employees. That makes me good and easy. I appreciate them so very much. Oh, that's what's up. Much success to your business, baby. 25 years in the game. Period. 30 employees. That's what success look like. Period. Glad you're feeling better, sister. Thank you. Never deal with family as employees because, believe you me, they can't stand seeing you blow up and blowing up. Hey, that's a fact. That is a complete fact. That's a fact. And friends. I ain't even gonna just put it on all the family. Friends too. Friends too. Friends don't. Listen, that's right, Alvin. We are all children of God. I'm definitely gonna make it on YouTube. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna blow up. I'm gonna be something on YouTube. I'm already getting a little bit of a check. I'm gonna make big checks from YouTube. I'm gonna do it. I'm going to. I'm speaking that into existence. What people say these days, manifesting, whatever. I'm doing all that. I'm manifesting, speaking into existence. I'm doing all the things, okay? And all the things and all, okay? I'm doing all that. And it's my friends that they call themselves my friends, and they do not watch my channel at all. Ain't never watched it, ain't never clicked on the video. And I'm talking about these people be on YouTube all day. Oh, girl, I was watching Judge Joe Beauty Brown. Oh, I was watching comedy show with something. Girl, I was watching something else. Girl, yeah, I be on YouTube all the time. And then I had nerve to say that to me. Like, yeah, I be on YouTube all the time. And you not supporting your friends? I asked my one friend, I said, hell, you ain't even got to watch me. You got other shit in your house, other devices. Just play my videos on another TV. You use your phone, play it on in the bedroom, play it on the TV in the living room, play it on something else. That never got done. It's the same. 8 was 9 years old. That's sad. That's really sad. Like, can you imagine that? You do parties, and your friend either want a discount or want you to do it for free for them, and you be like, no, like, you know, you gonna pay the price or whatever. You might give them a discount, but maybe the discount ain't deep enough that they won't. So you say, oh, well, you want a full party, this and that, food, cater. Always watch me. I know, sister, I love you. I know you watch me. That's why when I blow up, I'm sending you a check. You will be getting a check. You get whatever you want. Which one? A house, cars. What you want? Want me to give you money? What you need? What you want? What you need? I'm giving it to you. Um, but yeah, like, you know, you doing parties or whatever, and you doing whatever it is you need to do to make your I mean, no, you know, you maybe it's your friend and you didn't offer him a discount. It's an $800 party or something, and you like, oh well, I can give you $150, so it's gonna be $650 for your party. And she like, what? Yeah, I thought you was gonna take at least half off. I ain't got that. I got 400. Blah 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 blah. And you like, well, no, you know, I still gotta make some money off this. You know what I mean? And then you see she go pay somebody else $700. See, that be the shit that be like, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Remember that the like button. Let's YouTube know that Peachy is doing love. Let's get her to the Justin and recommend. Period. When I watch the replays. Period. Let's make her a moderator. All occasions, I just made you a moderator. I like your spirit. I like your energy. I think I'm making a good decision. If I'm making a bad one, we'll figure it out. But I just made you a moderator. But yeah, like it's like you just like, and right now I'm at a place in my life like I'm always the supportive friend. I'm always the supportive sister. I'm always the supportive cousin. I'm always the supportive auntie. I'm always the supportive person, period. I'm always giving other people support. You know what I mean? I give. I'm a giver. I'm finally at a place in my life where I'm ready to receive. I got my arms open. I got my hands open. And I don't know, sometimes I think I be feeling a little you welcome. Sometimes I be feeling a little selfish for needing sometimes. I really be feeling selfish for just needing sometimes. I need to be poured into. See, that was another issue when I was with my ex, was like me pouring into him. I poured and poured and poured and poured and poured, and I gave him all I had. I was empty. I was running on fumes when it dealt with him, because I gave him everything. I gave you my heart, my soul, my time, my love, my words, my arms, my legs, you know what I mean, my brain, my everything. Like, I gave you everything. Shit, I gave you everything. So I'm running on fumes. There wasn't nothing else to give. Like, I couldn't give you nothing else. I literally could not give you another thing. I gave you everything. And then when I needed somebody to pour into me, every little thing he did for me, well, I just went to the doctor with you. Well, now how many times he done went to the ER and I had went with him? He went to one surgical thing with me when I had to get my colonoscopy and threw that up 50 million times. Ooh, and afterwards we came in the house and we laid in the bed and I called my mama and you was on FaceTime, and see, even my mama know I love you. Dude, when we start counting favors, like, you my man. Like, that's supposed to go without saying. Like, man, just silly stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just at a time right now where I just need love. I need love. I need affection. I need nurturing. I need someone to be there for me. Like, for real. Like, for real. Other. You're a giver. Yes, definitely a giver. That's why I say, like, I don't know whether it's good or bad to be generous. You know what I mean? Like, I know that I'm generous, and I know that, like, when it comes to things, and not just financially, you know what I mean? Just when it comes to my heart, when it comes to my, I'm a listener, all of that is what a man does. So irritating. But I don't want to just make this about him either, my ex either. But just like I said, support period. When it comes to personal things, when it comes to your business, when it comes to, whatever you got going on. It could be the smallest thing or something that somebody else might think is small. And to you, it could be big, you know. And that's another thing, like, I think people misinterpret or misunderstand with people, because I could be crying about a situation and I could be really upset about it, or that's not. Well, I ain't even gonna say crying, because you may not even see me cry. You might not see me cry about it. You might just see me when I'm, because I'm going through it because I told you about it, but I didn't necessarily cry in front of you. So in your mind, you like, well, she all right, she just wanted to talk it out and this and that. But every night when I go home, I could be crying tears. I could be writing in my journal every night about it. I could be thinking about it. I could be praying about it. It's so many things that I could be doing about this situation. And because you think it's small, you're not offering me, this type of support. You feel me? But at the end of the day, I really could need this specific type of support, I don't know. I'm just really at a crossroads, like, and I know too, like, whoever I date from now on, they cannot be selfish. Like, I need somebody who is giving. I need somebody who is gonna have some reciprocity. Like, I need the energy that I'm giving out. I cannot deal with nobody who is not giving me the same energy, because it's draining. It's draining. It's like two cups, right? And let's say they half full, right? We got two cups that's half full. And this is my cup, and this is the person cup that I'm dealing with. And I'm tensing it over. I'm tensing it over, little by little, little by little. Now, I didn't tensed about 20 times. So my cup is lessening. The whatever is in my cup is lessening. The love, the nurturing, the goodness, the generosity, the good vibes, the energies, the good energies, the cooking, the cleaning, the all the greatest things that this man I do is I'm steady tensioning everything over into this cup of his, and he only tensioned maybe twice. Man, some more subscribers. I'm always period out there. I definitely listen, y'all. I'm almost to 3,800 hours. Y'all know I need 4,000 watch hours to get monetized completely. So real talk. Oh my God. Speaking of that, I don't think I'm supposed to verify my address. I'm supposed to get something in the mail so I can verify my address for monetization. And I didn't get it. But I think they just sent it. I gotta check the mail. Anyway, what I was saying. Yeah, so I got these two cups, and I'm steady tension over into his cup, but he ain't really pouring into mine. You know what I mean? And then eventually I'm steady tension and tension and tension, and now I got this much left in my cup, and his cup is almost running over. So he happy. He good. His cup full. And I'm just still here with this little bit of stuff left. And eventually I'm looking at his cup like, but because I'm a giver, I'm still tensing. And it ain't no less than what I was giving before. It ain't no less. I'm still tension over. Now I done ran out. Now my cup empty. He is spilling over. His cup is spilling over. Spilling over. You hear me? And I'm still trying to give. My cup empty, dry, like the Sahara Desert. I can't have one of them relationships no more. I can't. I need reciprocity. No, you good on occasions. I appreciate you. You put up my link tree. You is the bomb.com. I love you. Thank you. Oh, y'all, and I have memberships. My memberships start at $199, $199, $4.99, $9.99, and $14.99, y'all. And I have different perks for each membership. You get shout outs, you get birthday shout outs. I give birthday cards. You get random gifts. Right now I have 4 members. Right now, and they are all super dope. And I'm thankful for all of them. So y'all who all in here, y'all consider joining my memberships. Like I said, the cheapest one is $199. I want y'all to take a look at the perks for each membership. Excuse me. And I'm getting my merch together, so definitely want to be able to how do I join? Do you got an Android, sis? If you got an Android, you can join on your phone. You can join on the phone and on the computer. If you got an iPhone, you can only join on the computer. So basically, when you go to my home page, there's a button that says join. You hit that button, and then it'll tell you the prices of each membership. And then it tells you the perks of each membership. Then you choose one, and then that's you part of the membership. And the like button, we appreciate your support. Period. Appreciate your support. Y'all. But yeah. So I'm just at a place in my life where I'm gived out. I don't even want to say that. No, I'm not. I'm not gived out. I'm still willing to give. Definitely willing to give. I'm never going to let anybody take my generosity away from me. Ever. I'm never going to do that. Like, I really can't wait to have, like, a boyfriend and have, a husband. I remember for my sis VeaPeachy's. Period. Thank you, all occasions. Hey, all occasions, do you have an Instagram? Because I need to, all my members, and not just my members, everybody, I need all y'all to follow my VeaPeach Squad page on Instagram. I got 2 Instagrams. One is VeaPeachy's World, and one is VeaPeach Squad. I need y'all to make sure y'all following both of those. Send you a DM. Okay, perfect. So VeaPeach Squad and VeaPeachy's World. Because I want all my members, because I'm gonna have a close friends on my VP Squad page, so I want all my members to be part of my close friends on my VP Squad page. And I'm working on that's thing. I want OIB for that. So when I get ready to send y'all gifts, I need all y'all addresses and all of that. It's so important because I got so many things I want to do with the group, but it ain't really nothing that I can do on YouTube. If I can't connect with y'all on the personal level, it ain't nothing that I can do. You know what I mean? So I definitely need the information. Yeah, y'all, please consider joining my membership. Definitely need to connect with y'all. Oh shoot. Hey, y'all be taking my shoe off the drive. I drive with just my sock. All right, y'all. Don't forget to join the membership. All occasions is star. I'm about to go. I gotta go to work. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for listening. Thanks. Shout out to all occasions for being one of the best moderators in the game. Like within one day, like she came up like bloom, bloom, bloom. I appreciate you, girl. Mwah. See y'all.